Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we took a brief interlude to take our egg on a little adventure of the great wide world, and in this episode we're going to continue fighting our way through the Glitz Pit. I also decided that I don't know exactly what makes people change their dialogue because I looked and everything's different now. So instead of just interrupting things and checking everybody after every fight, I'm just going to make a bonus episode that has all of the different dialogue and showing when it triggers like the new stuff. So let's get back to it, shall we? Welcome to the automated match reservation system. Let's see, who we fighting today? Our opponent will be ranked 14 in the Glitz Pit, the Hand-It-Overs. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using your hammer. Not even once, son. I want to see how you do when you ain't got something to beat a fella with. Now get in there and let's see some acrobatifying. Hand-It-Overs might be seeing some item use. Also, I forgot to title this room. This is a minor league locker room. It's kind of, well, it's pretty disgusting. It's totally different from the first room they showed, the old bait and switch. You think they make it totally gross so fighters will try harder to advance? Yep, they don't show us this room for a reason. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. Following. Also, I may have lied about the slowdown in the Glitz Pit. I thought it wasn't the computer. I thought it was just the game because it wasn't showing any dropped frames, but this is clearly a me problem. So, sorry about that. We got the Grim Death Burglars. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Hand-It-Overs. Alright, let's do this thing. We're awful quick, awful agile, and just plain awful. This is Bandy Andy and his friends. These guys can be a bit of a pain. I don't want to lose my stuff, of course. Ooh, I don't have any FP. Oops. Unlike in the Pit of 100 Trials, if these guys take your stuff and run, you still win. That's a big bandit. Basically, a boss among ordinary bandits. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. Unlike other bandits, he'll steal your items as well as your coins. Totally weak. If you guard when he charges at you, he'll blow by without stealing anything. If he robs you, you won't get your item back unless you beat him right then. He'll run. Well, that's alright. We are going to do an Earth Tremor and then follow that up with an item or see if maybe Koops can take him out in one shot. Alright. I love how Goombella and Mario, like, cross. Oops. Like, they have to cross over each other when coming down from the star. Alright, well, all we need is for Koops to come out and take these guys out, so we're good. Not a problem, nothing to worry about. Still not getting experience from any of these guys. We are over-leveled. We won? Cool! We sure did, Koops, and I think it is nap time for us. 6 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 14. We are starting to get up there. And our egg comes back. Hey, you hear the latest, G-Dog? My boys said they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. King K could use a little shorty in his life, dig? Check her out for me, man. Unlike the last time, that doesn't actually mean anything has changed, so we're just gonna keep going. You also don't have to get the egg until you need the egg. Ranked 13 in the Glitz Pit, the Mind Bogglers. Now listen, son. Oh, hammer, again. Okay. You got it. As the name might suggest, the Mind Bogglers are just going to be the enemies from the Boggly Woods, and we can take care of them, no problem. Get our FP back, and we're ready to roll. I suspect we'll make our way through the minor leagues fairly quickly and without much incident. At least I hope so, anyway. I was having some trouble getting things running earlier. Almost, almost thought I was gonna have to like uninstall programs and like go through files and stuff, but I didn't. The Gray Entanglers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Mind Bogglers. Prepare to be ensnared, mystified, and devoured. I should let Flurry come out here just to see what she has to say. It's not like I can't just switch her out. Maybe I'll do that next time. Well, these are just your standard Boggly Woods enemies. It's a little unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to use my hammer for the Piranha Plant, but that's what Koops is for. Let's get him on out here. I might even be able to make it so that Flurry can be out for the ending of this battle. Just so we can, you know, see everybody's dialogue. I guess we haven't seen necessarily all of Koops's either. But I think we're going to have him out more often than Flurry. Remember, I didn't upgrade Flurry. She's technically not really battle ready yet. I promise I'm not going to neglect her for the entire run-through. Probably. Anyway, Spin Jump should take that guy out. There we go. And that's the end of the Mind Bogglers. No hammer, not even once. Why, that was no fuss whatsoever. No, it really wasn't. Flurry is an actress, so of course she knows how to play it up for the crowd. Still getting 6 coins, rose to 13. We are almost through the minor leagues. Listen, man, keep it under your hat, but I'm thinking about retiring soon. If I stay here any longer, well, my future might get shorter, dig? After next match, I'm gone. It ain't cool, man, that's for sure, but you know what? That's life, Double G Dog. Listen, you be cool, man. Promise me you won't forget you once knew the King K. Well, you kinda can't blame him. He's not doing very well in the rankings, and it is a dangerous sport, so I can see why he might want to retire. Rank 12 in the Glitz Pit, the Punk Rocks. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. I got a date with a cute little chickadee in just a few, and I don't want to be late. Now get in there and bring this puppy home quick. I believe it is time to fight Cleftor. Cleftor is a cleft, which means he is similar to other enemy types we've seen. However, his type of cleft is exclusive to the Glitz Pit, so if you care about tattles, make sure you get it now. Ooh, this would have been a good time to show off Peekaboo. That's alright, there'll be other times. The thing with Peekaboo is you gotta remember that you still need to get the tattle for your tattle log. The Green Torture Squad. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Punk Rocks. This no take long. This end in pain for Mustache. We'll see about that. We are allowed to use our hammer, so I think we'll be okay. Ooh, he's got an item. Alright. That's a Hyperballed Cleft. Like Clefts and Bald Clefts, this is also a rock monster. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 2. This Hyper version can build up its energy, boosting its attack to 8 on the next turn. It has low HP, but its body is rock hard and impervious to fire, making it super tough. It says here that item attacks are pretty effective. Beat it before it goes hyper. You know what else is pretty effective? Quake Hammer. We got nothing to worry about. We'll just do a multi-bounce next turn and we'll be A-okay. Let's bring Flurry out just so we can see the dialogue. And taken care of. Easy, simple. Sorry, Cleftor. Bet he respects us now. Anytime you care for another lesson, we'll be here. I wonder how a heart is pronounced, anyway. Ah, we've moved up to 7 coins, and we're number 12 in the rankings. And, just like he promised, King K's not here anymore. Whoops. Ah! Alright, our next opponent will be ranked 11 in the Glitz Pit, the Ba-Bomb Squad. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid switching partners out. Gotta go with who brung you. A fight to the end, side by side. Now that's drama. Now get in there and stand by your pard. I'm pretty sure we've already tattled these guys in the pit, so let's just get Koops out here. Embarrassingly, I forget this guy's name. Master Crash, that's right. This is Master Crash's team. After this, we'll have run through everybody in here. It's funny to see where the rankings are. So King K was the lowest in that room, and Master Crash was the highest ranked fighter. Which makes sense, he is a bomb after all. But we are about to take him down a peg. The Big Bomb Boomers. Yep, a fight to the finish with the Bomb Squad. I'll try not to get in your way, Mario. Here we go, Gonzalez. I have advice. Just give up now. Alright, let's do this thing. We're just gonna do this the way you'd fight any bomb. Start with a multi-bounce, and just get him with a power shell. Just like that. Simple, easy. And with that, we have fought all the small fry. It's time to see what comes next. How much money we get for that? 7? 7. Our ranking rose to 11. That means we're going to be fighting for the major leagues now. It is quite lonely without King K around. No lonely. Him too weak. Now him not here. Sound normal to Cleftor. You are in denial, Cleftor. I saw you weeping in that locker. Aha! Look who's here. Right this way, Sir Swoop. This is your dressing room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you've just now started your career. If you don't like the stingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you just log on to this computer terminal here. Mr. Grubba will then decide who you'll match up against. You will have no say in this. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log on with A. Then pick Reserve a Match. Use the terminal now. Don't you understand basic instructions, Sir Swoop? I think she said that to us too. Well, howdy, Sir Swoop. Ready to get your wings dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want to get the crowd fired up, so do a move where you do a triple flip and meow. You got any questions about detailed rules? Just ask the lovely Miss Jolene, okay, son? Well, good luck, Pard. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat an opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranking opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to do a triple flip and then meow. Fairly easy. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you can get your rank up to 11th, you'll get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand all that? Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes to get you, Sir Swoop. Hi guys. Yeah, my name's Swoop. Sir Swoop, I mean. Nice to meet you. Seems nice enough. You. Yes, you. Sir Swoop. Time for your battle, bub. Follow me. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Fun fact, you can fight Sir Swoop, but you have to drop all the way back down to the bottom of the ranks. That takes more time than we have right now, so I'm going to throw that into the What We Missed video at the end of the series. But for now, let's reserve our next match. Well, dog my cats, if it ain't the great Gonzalez. Fixin' for a fight, huh? Yuck, 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 yuck. Hoo-wee! You're gonna love this. Your next opponent is... Rank 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Armored Harriers. That's right, you're darn tootin'. You're finally gonna make a go at the Major League, son. We're expecting great things from you, so don't you go a-letting us down now. Now listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any of them there special moves. I think the crowd's craving a nice long battle at its simplest and finest. Now get in there and don't go a-grandstanding. Well, let's get Flurry out so we can see what she's gonna say. And let's get ready for the major leagues. Let's go. The Armored Harriers are very special. This fight is a gimmick. If you don't have the egg, this is the point where you need to go get it. And now, today's main event. The Major League awaits the 11th ranked Great Gonzalez. But only if he can beat the 10th ranked powerhouses, the Iron Adonis twins. First, let's get the merciless executioner in here, folks. The Great Gonzalez. Gonzalez! Kick their iron tails. Don't you dare lose, dude. Love that mustache. Hoo-wee! The Great Gonzalez. How you feeling? Okay, I guess. Whoa, Nelly. You heard the fellow folks. He's obviously itching to mix it up some. Good gravy. Iron him out. Whoa, were spikes legal? Yuck. Your challenger is a real confident, boys. Yep, he's talking trash. Iron Adonis twins, he said. More like paper dog-faced bros, and they stink. And then he said, I bet they just play video games and cry when they lose. Yeah, and then he said, Audi belly buttons running their family, stinkwads. And so on. Yep. What? How does he know Mom has an Audi? That jerk. We're gonna blend you up into a smoothie, pal, and then we're gonna drink ya. Oh, and one more thing. Only smelly stinkwads call other people stinkwads. Understand, stinkwad? Simmer down there, bro. You, stinkwad, you're gonna regret opening your yap, pal. See these bods? Solid iron. See these spikes? Yeah, they penetrate any substance. So basically what I'm telling you is that whatever you try will be completely useless. Think that over in the very short time you have left with a functional brain. Thanks, Grubba. Well, they're not lying. They are made of pure iron. Oh, we didn't even get dialogue. Good gracious, we'll make the Major League if we prevail. I like our chances. Give up now. Well, stinkwads, you're about to learn about our skills the hard way. Yeah, they're not lying when they say that. Let's see what we're up against here. That's an iron cleft. That guy is scary, period. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, and defense is unknown? What's with this book? It says no attack will work against iron clefts. It says nothing in the world is as hard as an iron cleft, so its defense is impenetrable. If that's true, the only way to beat it is to whack it with the other one. Running away might not be a bad idea at this point. Yep, game's not lying. You can't beat these guys right now. There is nothing you can do. So I'm just going to save us all the trouble, and I'm going to run away. You can, of course, lose to them, but that would take significantly longer. We got ourselves a winner. The Armored Harriers. How'd you like that? We tried to tell you, but no. If you want another piece of pummel pie, have a bath and come on back, punk. Sorry about that noise. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. We still get 1 coin for that. Mario's ranking remains at 11. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going. Hey, check it out. Our little Eggy friend is gone. What a bummer. Where do you think the little guy took off to? Yo! Oh, man, that's like almost the default color. Oh, wow. Gonzalez! Check me out. Thanks to you, I hatched safe and sound. Thanks, man. What? You were in that cute little Eggy Weggy? Whoa, that's wild. Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want a crystal star? I heard all about it while I was in the egg. Yeah! Anyway, I gotta repay you for saving me from old Hoggle out there, so I'll fight for you. I can hold my own. I'll swallow any opponent whole, honest. Just leave it to me. Huh? My name? Let's see. I just came out of that egg, so I guess I don't have a name yet. You seem fired up about it, so why don't you give me one? Make it cool, okay? We got a melon-flavored Yoshi, so let's name him accordingly. You can also get a cherry flavor, blueberry, orange, strawberry, licorice, or vanilla flavored Yoshi. It has to do with how much time passes. The green Yoshi is what happens if the least amount of time passes. So I think it's like if you get him hatch him in under 20 minutes or something like that. So basically I let enough time pass that it looped all the way back around to the first one, and I think it's safe to say that 50% or more people have a melon flavored Yoshi. Oh well. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff showing off what the other colors look like. Melon, huh? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I like it. Okay, Gonzalez, let's get out there and do some damage. The Yoshi is now your friend. He'll answer to Melon. The Yoshi is arguably the most effective combat partner. Not yet, obviously, but there's a little bit of debate, but there could be an argument made that he is the strongest. Press X to get on and off the Yoshi. This is also arguably the best field ability. While riding the Yoshi, you'll move much faster. It's my favorite anyway. I love moving fast. Also, while on the Yoshi, if you press A, you'll float briefly in the air. It's too bad they couldn't program it so that they have your name in there. Oh well. In battle, you can repeatedly bounce on enemies using his ground pound move, or you can use Gulp to inhale enemies whole and spit them out for massive damage. Now that we have this little guy, we have everything we need to beat the Armored Harriers. Remember, Goombella said we need to hit one with the other, and that's exactly what Yoshi does. Yoshi's basic attack is the same as Lady Bow's from the original game, and most people are on the same page about how Lady Bow is one of the best partners. Somehow, they actually made Yoshi even better. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to use at least one special move, okay? The crowd needs something flashy, you catch my drift? Give 'em a good show. Now get in there and blow the roof off, son. I'm fairly certain that if you win this battle, you actually don't need to follow the condition, which makes sense because you can get conditions that make it impossible to win the fight. But I'll do it anyway. We'll see if Clock Out works against these guys. I wouldn't be surprised either way, because they're technically, I don't even know if I'd call them a mini-boss, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't work. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Anyway, let's give Melon a little spin here. Let me at him. Yeah, bring it. You ready for a beating? These ultra-hard bods just can't lose. Also, we lost the last fight, but we didn't drop rank. I think that's just because story-wise, you're supposed to lose that battle, and they don't want to take too much of your time. That's not usually how that goes. Gonzalez, let me at him. We're gonna take these punks this time. Blah, Stinkwat's challenging us again. He never learns. Looks like he brought some new shrimpy partner, as if that's gonna help him. Well, let's see if Clock Out works. Clock Out sometimes works on Rockhawk. I've gotten it to work on him before, but it's very inconsistent and kind of a waste of a turn. Not really worth it. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. That's okay, now we know. That's what we needed anyway. Ouch! You spiked me right in the... That really hurt! Our iron bodies and pointy nastiness are being used against us. No fair! Oh, dang, bro. Has he discovered our weak points? Even super guarding does nothing. Oh, that's right, I've got double paint on! That's right, well, that's certainly a flashy way to show that off. Well, let's win. Nothing to it if you know the right technique. Ooh, we're actually getting experience again. Ooh. Do we have to go back to the minor league now, bro? I think I'm gonna be sick. Congratulations! Great Gonzalez! With this win, you made the major league. Now that, folks, was what I call a wild and woolly fight. A diggity-dang doozy. Keep it up, kid. You're going places, I can tell. Hoo-wee. Come on now, folks, give it up. We got a new major leaguer. Let's hear it for him. Piece of cake. We were barely even here for half an hour. Well, cumulatively fighting, anyway. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You received only 7 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 10. And Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Grubba wishes to see you in his office. Follow me. Of course he does. Mr. Grubba, I've brought Mr. Gonzalez as you requested. Miss Jolene, you mind your manners now. We knock round here, missy. I apologize, Mr. Grubba. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it none. Now, what I want again? Something about Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. Gonzalez, you old so-and-so. Let me congratulate you, son. Major League already, huh? I had a feeling you were going places, and dang, I love it when I'm right. You just keep putting tookuses in them seats. I'm counting on you, son. I got a special little something for you. Go on, take it. You got 30 coins. That's more like it. So yeah, something else that's been on my mind. Your costume ain't cool. No big deal, son. But hey, someday, if you become champ, I'll get you a new one. Something hot pink, maybe with some frills or something. You look a sight, son. Anyway, that's something for another day, pard. Take a powder, okay? Mr. Gonzalez, please follow me, if you would. I don't know if I'd call Mario's outfit cool, necessarily, but it is certainly iconic. Good old Jumpman overalls. Well, time to change rooms. Just as we were getting to know everybody in the old room, too. Pity. This is the Major League locker room. You will use this room from this moment on. The match system is the same as the minor league, but the bouts are harder. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay, Mr. Gonzalez? Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be going now. Surely you have more faith in us than that by now, Jolene. Well, here it is. It certainly looks clean. Much nicer than the other one. What's the deal? Would it kill these guys to show a little friendliness? Sheesh. Studley guy coming through. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill, Skinny. A mustache named Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here for you? Har har har. What a waste of time. What's your deal, Gonzalez? Huh? Oh, the champ's belt. What in the... Hey, you! Get too close to the hawk, you might get rocked. I'm not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. Fake! Hey, you think you can just smack-talk the rock hawk? I don't think so. You got some guts calling my belt a fake, you shrimpy no-belt-having wimps. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? Whoa, sorry, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're alive only 'cause we ain't in the ring right now. If I see you under those lights, I'll tear you apart. Remember the rock. I guess Melon heard about all that inside the egg, too? Wow, I really pushed that dude's buttons, huh? Well, forget him. We got a problem. Your map pointed to Glitzville, right? If that dude's belt has a fake crystal star on it, then where the heck is the real one at? I guess the other guys filled him in, and now he's all in on our mission. Gonzalez, was that your mailbox SP going off? Who'd you get email from? If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. From X. Who the heck is this X dude? He talks like he's the man to see about that crystal star. Why would he want to help us out, though? This whole deal seems kind of whack. Yes, it does, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens going forward. But first, let's take a quick break. I know, this is the last one. Because I want to go back to Rogueport, and I want to power up Melon. Remember what I said about him being just like Lady Bow from the first game? He is just as powerful, but with a few extra tricks up his sleeve. And I would like to get him fully powered as soon as possible. I underestimated Yoshi for a very long time because, as you'll see, he does small amounts of damage, but many times. And I always saw the small amounts of damage and didn't really, I don't know. As I got older, I started to appreciate that move in particular, but I never really appreciated his full arsenal until fairly recently. His Gulp move is insanely good. It pierces defense, which is more important than you'd think at certain points. It's very expensive, unfortunately. That's its big downside. But this guy can tear things up. And I plan to tear as many things up as possible with him. Everybody just kind of assumes that the Yoshi is a boy. I'm going to be working off of that assumption as well, but I guess to be fair, we don't really know. But I'm used to referring to him as him, so that's what we're going with. To be honest, I was kind of hoping for a white Yoshi, because that one's rare in the sense that the longest amount of time needs to have passed. So most people don't see the white Yoshi. While we're here, I don't think I have any cooking I want to do. And yeah, I don't really have any shopping to do, so we'll just power Yoshi up. And then I think we'll head back to the Glitz Pit. We have 4 Shine Sprites. Sorry, Flurry. She's not even next in priority. I'm so sorry, Flurry. You really are good. I just don't use you. Then you may go. Oh, I didn't check his move. Ah. He gets Mini Egg. Throw eggs at enemies to shrink them to tiny size. You've seen Shrink Stomp, you know what that does. It's not that useful. It can be. There are times when it can be okay. It is a multi-hit move, so there's that going for it. But it's his next move that's really the one you want, and also he does get an extra attack, an extra power, whatever. He does more damage now. So I'm not going to make you go all the way back to the Glitz Pit with me because the episode is over. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we make our way through the Major League. Bye-bye!